So, hi, what is the remedy when you suddenly receive an SMS and an email from your credit card issuing bank that you transacted or you made a transaction through your credit card, but your credit card is in your pocket and you are not online, and your mobile phone is not online. In such an event, you immediately get a shock, or you are immediately pushed into a shock, because you notice that fraud has been launched by some person with your credit card account. Now, what is the remedy in such a circumstance when your credit card is in your pocket and suddenly you receive an SMS and an email informing that some transaction has taken place without your consent? So this is the question. So the first thing you should do immediately is to contact your credit card issuing authority and inform them. The number is generally on the back side of the credit card itself, and inform them that fraud has taken place. You have to immediately inform. This is very important, that fraud has taken place and you did not launch this transaction. And you should also immediately send an email. Not only the oral complaint is sufficient, giving an oral complaint will never be sufficient. You should also inform them that a fraud has taken place with your credit card for so and so amount, and you received an SMS on so and so time, so and so date, and also you received an email from the issuing bank that the transaction has happened on the so and so time and so date. And then you should immediately send an email to the customer care, also informing that a fraud has taken place. You have to categorically mention to the issuing bank, credit card issuing bank, that fraud has taken place. This is very important. Please note this down tomorrow, because if you are going to launch any sort of criminal action, this will be your defense. So you have to fix a time limit and send a notice to the credit card issuing bank that fraud has taken place. And after that, after the expiry of that period, whatsoever the period may be, it could be 1 week or the 10 days, because these types of frauds are common, and credit card issuing company already knows that this kind of frauds usually take place. So therefore, you have to set a time limit with the credit card issuing bank that fraud has taken place. And after that, and if at all the amount is not reversed in your credit card account, if at all the confirmation message from the credit card issuing bank is not received within the time that is set by you, you should follow it with a legal notice, and you should immediately file a case in the consumer court, or you should approach the banking ombudsman. Even every bank has a banking ombudsman, which is a regulatory authority, regulatory body for the banks. And you can approach either the banking ombudsman or the consumer forum. And the better to approach a consumer forum and file a case against that amount, disputing that amount, and also claiming deficiency of service from the credit card issuing bank. So this is important. If you don't do these activities, then it is deemed, or it is presumed that you accepted the amount that was uh, admitted, or the amount for which you received an SMS and an email. So therefore, these are the steps that it to be immediately taken while whenever you receive a message that your account has been compromised. And not only this, other non-legal advice would be to even change the SIM or obtain a new SIM for the same number, reporting the same to the service provider of your mobile phone, because today every credit card is linked to the mobile phone. And as a safety collateral precaution, I suggest a non-legal advice to obtain a new SIM, replacing the old SIM, because the SIM also might have been compromised. Thank you. And one more thing, don't ever store the credit card number or the CVV numbers in your email account or in your phone. This is very important. I found I received information from one of my clients that they stored the credit card information online. No way, no, don't never store any credit card information online. If at all you wanted to store the information on the credit card, whatever, including the phone number, because sometimes you lose a credit card, you will not know where to call. So you have to record, if at all, as a safety measure, because the customer care numbers are always available online. There is no need to record the customer care numbers anywhere in your telephone or anywhere in your phone, or in your email, because every phone number you save in your mobile phone is automatically linked to the email. And many of the credit card numbers are stored as phone numbers using the contacts and that is easily traced by the spammers and the scamsters. So therefore my suggestion is to, if at all you wanted to save the information that is on the credit card, save it in your diary or in your notebook and keep it in a safe custody in your home, offline. But never save any sort of information that is available on the credit card online. Never save it online or in your mobile phone, because please remember, your mobile phone and email are always and continuously leaking information. Remember, they are leaking information. Thank you.